Hello everybody, this is Pheno, and today we're back with some more Mini Masters, and yeah, today we're going to do something that will probably result in quite a few losses. And what I mean by that is, it is a deck that I do not have a lot of faith is actually going to succeed, but I'm very excited to see if we could get some wins. One of the big reasons why I don't think it's going to succeed is A, we're sitting at gold 2. But I do want to thank the Dova Nation for giving me the deck recommendation after I asked for it last week to see if we could get a dragon deck tossed together. And that's exactly what we're going to try to build, is a dragon deck. So we're going to salvage all of these. So I think I'm missing one of the cards that was recommended. Pew, 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 pew. All right, so we've got ourselves Dragon Whelp, 2 Dragon Whelps, which is a 3-cost card. 1, 2, and then we've got ourselves a Scrat Horde. Now that it got reduced, I suppose this is going to be a far better card. A Fireball, 2 Flightless Dragons, Hypnotize, which is the card that I don't believe I own. I don't think I have it quite yet. I've got a Ghost, but no Hypnotize. Raging Reinforcements, Stixie, one of my favorites, and a Dragon Pack. So without Hypnotize and without enough salvage in order to get Hypnotize, I'm not really sure what to put into the deck in its place. We don't have anything super low to split and grab the bridges early on, which is a bit of a bummer. I was thinking about running Zhao Long again because he's a dragon and I feel like he belongs in the deck. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to grab Zhao Long. So there we go. And then the deck general that we're going to run is Volko. So I feel like it should be pretty good. Somewhere in here it's possible to set your general. Click current master for this deck. There we go. Thank you, Worm Fury, for letting me know that. Yeah, so we're going to give this a go. I gave a very crummy run of a dragon deck, and I can't wait to see how the deck plays. If we lose too many times, I will probably ditch the deck and wait until ladder reset and play it earlier on and see if we can get some wins that way. But I really do think that they need to add a 1 or 2 cost dragon in order for it to really shine. It can be a weak squishy dragon. It can be something that, like, maybe a dragon that's a ground that can shoot into the air would be pretty cool. Another one. All right, so let's see. So we are against a Ravager. And Stixie should be able to pick them off quite quick. Dragon Pack moves in. And then we drop the Scrat Horde for the split. Oh no, Stixie! Alright, so we took a huge chunk of damage right there. With Stixie for the cover. Alright, so we're ramping up very slow. The fact that we got put up against a Ravager is also incredibly disappointing. Just for the simple fact that Ravager is going to cause problems for us. We're gonna burn them. Toss out the raging reinforcements. Go, little dragons, go! So we made a slight comeback. Not enough to win. I mean, we're definitely in a predicament right now. That doesn't help at all. Oh no. So I think what Hypnotize does could very well be what keeps this deck, what makes this deck like able to survive. I feel like Zhao Long has to go. I don't think he's going to succeed. Maybe a healing fireball could be good. Shock Rock, maybe. We're gonna grab the Bridge Shrine. Again, the lack of the Hypnotize does kind of hold us back. I think it takes away that manipulation that this deck, I think, needs in order to be able to survive. But it's still a super fun deck, and I'd love to see. And like I said, I think it's because we're hanging out in gold where players are actually well versed in the game. Rawr. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage, but not a lot of damage. Let's give the Wizard Puff a lot of targets. Beautiful. It's exactly what we wanted. Downside is it is Mordor, so stuff like that isn't going to be super helpful. Go the wrong way, dragons. Yeah. So I think we've got this one. It's been a while since I've seen so many puffs played. Usually you don't see a lot of puffs. I think that because he was playing puffs, that might be why we actually won that. But I'm happy to pull a win. So yeah, I do think that there are some serious lackings of this deck, just because, like, of a hypothetical dragon deck. I don't think that they have the impact that they could have to really make them a crazy fun deck. That's a cool picture. Ow. Go dragons! Yum 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 yum. I started seeing a lot more Mordor played too, which is pretty interesting. He's playing a Skellington deck, which is pretty cool. I've always wanted a really cool Skellington deck. I've just never really found them viable. Succubus is a huge counter to what I'm doing here. Ah, right in the back. Alright, so we'll just murder that guy. Oh, now we get our burn bridges. Aha! Down goes the succubus. So he's got a nice little deck going on. Burn, skeleton. Alright. I feel we might be able to push the victory here. Woo! We did it! I can't believe we pulled a win off with that. I'm sorry, man. I really am. Sorry. And level 45. Oh, that's nuts. 500 rubies. Dang. That's a nice reward. And we hit gold 1. So yeah, the deck is actually a lot of fun. It has a lot of... I think it's a very rough deck to play. And you have to be against a certain opponents. Obviously, Mordor. The reason I think a lot of people are rocking Mordor right now is probably because of the increased use of Scrat Pack. Considering that it went from like a 5 mana cost down to a 4 mana cost. And now it's sitting at a 3 mana cost. There's a lot of solid value in that. I'm surprised we haven't started to see Rappo. Maybe at lower levels of the ladder, Rappo might be trying to come back. I think that a Scrat deck is still one of the most intriguing kind of Zerg style decks that could be built. But I feel like a lot of the Zerg cards aren't Scrats, so it's a little weird to me. But we'll see. Let's see if we can get another win with the deck. Why not, right? I mean, that's terrifying. I don't know what that is. Tripwire. Another Mordor. So Mordor is definitely a thing. Go, little dragons. Okay, dragons. He had to beam them. Wow. Well played. No, my flaming dragons! Oh no. They're dead. Well, they hit him a little bit. I mean, all we need to do now is draw the fireball to get the win. There we go. Or we could just punch him in the face. That works too. Woot woot! We did it! Sorry, Tripwire. It's your picture. Get a better one. Stop scaring away people. Well, I am astounded that we're pulling off some victories with the deck, but let's just see what we can keep doing. I think Volko is definitely the ideal candidate for the dragon deck because he's on fire, and so far a lot of the dragons are also on fire. I'm thinking I might cut the shrine for a healing, and maybe that would help us keep the dragons up. We've got an APEP. We haven't played APEP yet. So let's see what we can get. We're gonna farm up some XP. Seems like he wasted a lot of mana there. He really wants that thing dead. Go, little dragons. Drop the counter on that. All right. So we hit him quite hard. He's making some really weird counter plays that I don't quite understand. Woohoo! We did it! Dragon deck for the win. I'm not gonna lie. Don't take this the wrong way, Dova, but I did not think that this deck was going to win at all. I thought for sure that the dragon deck was a fantasy that could not be obtained. Sorry, I punched my mic. And you, sir, seem to have tossed together. We hit platinum. I've never hit platinum. This is fantastic. Look at that. Look at that awesome rank right there. Look at that. It's beautiful. So shiny. So shiny. Oh, it's so shiny. I don't know what comes after platinum. I'm assuming that's when we start hitting this. I don't know how to hit this. I mean, there are some solid, terrifying looking decks on here. Mordor's in here now. Kanu feels bad, man. Took the lead. Rush second. Shady Hobos is getting bumped down. Feel bad for him. Get back up there, man. You can do it. Cat, though. Wow. I'm not going to read that out on loud, but okay. There's certain things you just, I don't say. That's be one of them. All right, let's pop back on in and play a little bit more of our dragon deck. See how far in. I mean, we're winning quickly too, which is also something I did not expect. I definitely did not expect to win quickly, but we're seeing quick wins. We're seeing not only quick wins but solid wins. All right, so we're up against a Milloween. That's going to be incredibly hard for me to kill. I mean, I guess I really just have to wait for it to land on me. Alright, that seems to have worked. So Minion is going to be a hard one to get face damage on with this current deck. Without, like, a solid push. I'm expecting another one of those big dudes to come out. Like so. I don't think, yeah, he's going to miss the bridge. We could try burning him. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're going to miss him. Alright, Arcane Golem's already out. Volko is... it struggles. Volko definitely struggles against a deck of, like, this build. This is my evil type of deck you're playing, sir. That's GG. Well played. There's no coming back from it now. Just barely missed the bridge burn. The Arcane Golem is now at 1 hit damage, so... he can one-pick just about anything in my deck off right now. So well played, sir. You've ruined the Dragon Deck Rampage. We're in Diamond now, and it shows that we are now in Diamond. Although he was a gold player, and he still beat us, so we are out. We got kicked out pretty quickly. So yeah, I really do like this Dragon deck. I think it is a lot of fun. There are definitely some very hard counters to the deck. They just straight up very hard counters to the deck. So, knowing that, I'm going to hold off on playing it for right now. I think I'm going to go back to our evil spell deck. And this was actually suggested by Worm Fury to add a drone force to it, potentially. Let's add a general to this deck, Minion. And let's give it another bash. Another go. See what we can make happen. But yeah, thank you, Dova, for the deck recommendation. I think it's really great. Again, I think it would probably definitely serve a little bit better if it had Hypnotize inside of it. Just because I feel like Hypnotize is something no player expects currently. Like, I don't think I've ever had it played against me. So, yeah, I mean, there's that. Queuing today is also a little slower than usual, so... this will be the last match for today. We'll see. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. We might just keep trying to push Diamond. Depending on how our spell deck proves to... I don't really have... the proper cards. We're going to miss out on a couple ticks of it. Looks like we missed out on a lot of ticks of it. She hasn't played anything yet. So either not there or not interested. I'm assuming she's just not there. Maybe didn't mean to queue. Good enough to beat me without actually moving could also be an option. But without being contested, this is hardly even fair. Hello? You there? It's for 400. Woo! Well, I don't know. Maybe their net cut? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I'll take it. It's going to toss us back into platinum, which is exactly where I wanted to end off today. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Minion Masters. We did get a few wins, so let's open up. We'll do 5. I don't want to... I'm starting to get poor again, so I don't want to open up too many. Ah, look at that little dude. Whoop. I don't even know if you guys like the fact that I open up packs at the end of the videos anymore. I know when I first started out, it was exciting. But we've started to see a lot of the cards, so I don't know if it has the same impact that it used to.
That's pretty common to me.
You see, even Caesar's bored. He's like, psh, pretty common to me. Alright, what do we got? Alright, I'll take him. He's a rare, sure. Alright, and that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you all very much for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying Mini Masters as much as I am. It's still, this day, the longest running series on my channel, and I can't wait to keep playing it. They keep adding cool new cards. They keep adding cool new stuff. We're finally in Platinum. This is the first video I'm ever going to be able to end where we have first time entered Platinum. So that's really cool as well. So thank you all very much for your continued support here. Thank you once again, Dovenation, for the deck recommendation. Worm Fury, thanks for telling me to add Drone Force 1. And thank you all very much. And as always, until the next video. Hello there. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you enjoyed the content here, why don't you watch something next over there on that little box? Or if you want to check out something new, why don't you check the recommended feed on right there? And if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the video you just got done watching, why don't you bop that little ghost right below me on the face as hard as you can and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all very much for your continued support. And as always, till the next video.